Building decks the hard way. Have fun with Hardleg. It's time to play some Yugioh. It's the Deck Build Challenge.
Hey, what's up, you crystal gems, and welcome to the Deck Build Challenge, where each week two combatants face off with strange theme decks. I'm your host and combatant, Hardleg Joe. Joining me today, as I said, Hardleg Joe. Thanks, Joe. Nice to be here. That's alright. And also joining me is DasChillyOne.
Heyo, everybody.
And today we are playing a battle of no fusion Gem Knights. That's right, Gem Knights sans the fusioning. What can they do? Mostly normal monster things, I'd assume. I'm not sure what route you went. Mine is sort of like a stun burn deck.
You know exactly what route I went because you had to approve it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did you send me a list?
You told me no the first time.
I don't remember. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one who realized that. I would look through it. I don't remember. What was your first idea?
Phantasm Spiral Gem Knights.
Oh, yeah. Because it would be essentially Phantasm Spirals.
Well,
this
that's
is
about as strong as a turn one play I can make.
Yep. Too bad you have to go back to square one.
Saddening.
Saddening and maddening. I'll set that. And
It's the 2100 wall, isn't it?
maybe. It might be other things. There are other things you can do.
Not really with setting in Gem Knights. Especially no fusion Gem Knights. Because you said we weren't allowed to play anything that wasn't a Gem Knight.
But you're gonna attack into it anyway?
Yeah. Gem Turtle.
Aha! Now I can get my Gem Knight fusion.
But why? You can't fuse.
I can use it for other things.
I guess not.
Like I can discard it to get this back.
Sadness.
There you go.
Have become sadness.
Let's see here. So we'll normal summon Alexandrite. Trade out Alexandrite for
Garnet.
yeah, let's go for Garnet.
Oh, you're gonna make a rank 4. The usual play is just going for crystal.
Not quite.
Not even gonna rank 4.
Oh. Well, I messed that up, but that's fine. I can get this back to my hand. And there we go. I didn't just waste my turn. No, it's fine. I should have just went for crystal, like you said. Of course, unexpected. Why'd you set that first?
Because I accidentally misclicked.
Yeah, sure. That's what they all say. So what, you're going to rank 4 now, is it?
Yes, I am.
You'll go with a little bit of a sticky wicket, are you?
Yes, I am.
Run all about with your head full of eggnog. Oh, but
I don't know
not
about
Gem
full of-
Knight Pearl.
No, this does more damage.
Ouch.
And now I can get a Sapphire, I think that one is, in the graveyard. And attack anyway.
Why do you want a Sapphire in the graveyard?
So I can get it back to my hand later.
Oh. I guess.
The good thing about normal monsters, they have the best recycling card in the game.
Let me get... Ooh, yeah. Not using it to fusion, just using it to grab things. Lightning Vortex.
No. Utopia, the Lightning Vortex.
Haha.
Now there's a Garnet.
Garnet returns! And he does things and stuff. Who amongst you would believe it? Normal monster beatdown? Well, what you think, you're all fancy?
It's a crystal. No wings this time, though.
Oh, I see. As much as I would like that, I'm going to have to go with Gem Knight Honest. It's still a gem card! Whoop, are you still there?
I am.
Okay.
I'm just so disappointed.
I wasn't sure if I got knocked out or if you were just disappointed in Gem Honest. What, you're not a
I'm
fan of
disappointed
perfect...
because I was told Gem Knight monsters, specifically with the knight at the end.
Oh. Well, if you want to add Gem Merchant in, you can... I thought I said Gem Monsters.
Yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't have played it anyway.
You didn't raise a fuss when I had Gem Turtle.
I didn't notice.
Gem Turtle doesn't count as a Gem Knight. Why are you playing... Oh, I guess you can make rank 4s. I was like, why would you play the lower attack?
Do I have anything useful?
You could make 101 and not absorb it because it wasn't fusion summoned or special summoned.
Scared.
What, you scared of all the traps? Don't worry. They're barely traps. I'll allow it. Just my brilliant spark. The most brilliant of brilliant sparks. Nope. And then you take 19.
Spooked.
And then let me just go ahead and get that back. And that's my strategy. That's the entirety of my strategy.
You know, fellow patron Windshadow64 was helping me test this, and he made this exact same deck.
He made the brilliant spark deck?
Yep.
Interesting.
He made brilliant spark burn. And he was like, you just totally wrecked me with this build you have. And I'm like, well, guess this isn't true anymore.
Womp, womp, womp. And then I'll set my 2 pendulum zones and end my turn because a sad state of affairs happened.
Okay. Well, let's get
it started. Ha. Let's get it started in here.
Well, I've got that 50 life point lead. Who knows where this will take us?
Somewhere.
Albuquerque.
Let's banish that. Get that back. And we'll just set something, and don't worry, that's not something that's going to hurt you.
I very much believe it is. But unfortunately, I have no choice.
Nope.
Karma cut.
Yep.
He's cutting my karma.
Haha, now I'm 550 better.
No, you're 450.
Whatever.
Math, Joe.
You nerds with your math.
That's offensive, Joe.
It is. That's just the way it goes. And now
There
I've
we
got
go.
nothing. I should have played that. No, it wouldn't have helped me right now. I don't have enough normal monsters.
Grab Garnet.
You and your ancient rules.
I mean,
Well,
hey, when a key part of your deck is making this 2450 beater, and Gem Knights are not a good tribute engine.
See, I only played one of them, and I just happened to draw it at a time when I really needed some kind of monster.
Hey,
Alright. We're gonna go into siding here. Let me decide what I'm going to decide.
unfortunately, I don't get much in the way of siding.
Why not?
Because of a surprise that you told me to do.
I told you to do a surprise.
Yes.
I don't like surprises.
It's not even a surprise to you, it's going to be a surprise to the audience.
I don't remember. How am I surprising myself with these surprises?
Although to be fair, depending on how this duel goes, I may never get to pull it out.
Let's see. I'm going to go second this time. I think I went
Okay.
second last time.
Unexpected.
I expected it. You think that was your spicy tech? I don't believe you. What, you think 2 is better than 1? You want to play rough? Huh? Galaxy's Light to turn them both to level 8s, and then you make Knight and Dragon. No, it is forbidden.
That's all I got.
Well. Oh, no. Great. No. Fine. That. Perfect. Just what I needed. Just what I always wanted.
Sound very disappointed, Joe. It's
I'm a
unfortunate.
bit disappointed. Let's see. Alexandrite. I mean, not that it would do me much help at the moment. But at least I got this. And a set card.
Are you going to indeed set it and forget it?
Probably.
Okay. Normal salmon.
But my...
Mirror.
Oh. Why you gotta be such a nerd? I was like, but you can't, but mine's bigger. And then you're like, nah, dog, I ain't going out that way.
It's truly unfortunate, but you have time to turn it around.
Not
No
very
Fusion Gym
much
Knights is
time.
not an OTK deck.
It's all I can do.
Makes me feel better. I literally can't do anything this turn beyond just attacking.
Well, at least you could do something in the first place. I thought I would have a problem with too many spell traps, not enough monsters. Now I've got all the monsters and none of the spell traps that I need to do things with them. You're not helping!
Didn't you have to play 20 monsters?
I think so. That might explain a lot.
Because I know I did. And if you didn't, you're breaking the rules of your own challenge.
that might help. That might have happened. We'll see. I'll have to look at the side deck if I get to go back into the siding. We'll see. It probably ends right here. You summon one more monster, and then it's just big beat sticks city.
No, I just drew my third copy of Champion's Vigilance.
I don't even know what that is.
If you control a level 7 or higher normal monster, it's the best solemn card in the game.
Ah, I see.
If a monster would be summoned at all, or a spell trap would be activated, you can negate and destroy it.
Well, I need something very specific right now. Otherwise, I'm going to be in a sad state of affairs.
Is it back to square one?
That would help. As it stands, no, I drew my Garnet. They have 2 Garnets in hand and an Obsidian. And... yeah.
That's disappointing.
I got this thing for when Crystal got into the graveyard, but I drew Crystal. So Crystal's not getting into the graveyard.
Well, you contribute it and summon one from your deck. So at least that's cool.
Yep.
Can't do much with it, but at least it's there.
Yeah, I played the 1 because I'm like, I can summon it off of Alexandrite. But no. That's what I get for relying on spell traps. I'm not even sure what I could have you take out. I drew my 1-of that I didn't want to draw.
Unfortunately, I can't take anything out because my side deck is like smokescreen.
Okay, we're trying this again. It's best 3 out of 5. Get back in here. And while I'm angrily going back in here, I'm going to give a shout out to Joe Average. He's the best patron. He pays so much. Even though I'm angry. Oh, it kills my throat to do that. I'm not feeling too well.
I would like to give a special thank you to Joe Average because during the December Patreon Hangout stream, or January 1st, because that's when it happened, he suggested a deck for Joe to make, and it was the deck I asked him to suggest because he hadn't suggested one already. So
Oh,
I got to
yeah.
watch Joe make ice counters.
Oh boy, it was better than your ice counter deck.
I think I won that one though.
No, we had best of 3 and I won. You
Oh,
won
yeah.
1. I mean, ice counters are bricky in general.
And they do not do well in a mirror match.
Yep.
Because
All
then
right.
you're just making your opponent's cold enchanter bigger.
Alright, now I have things I can do. That makes me happy.
Okay, hold on. Before you go. Let me do that.
I don't know why I didn't think about that. That probably
I
would
saw it
have
and
been
I
a
was like,
thing.
draw 2? That's great.
Yep.
It's pot of greed, and I get to banish things that I could then later use with DDR if I played it.
Go away.
No,
Not
my
in
banish.
Uganda. Alexandrite says nay. He says, come out, Crystal. Do what you should have done in that first duel, but didn't.
Attack directly, not for game, but just directly.
Yep. And then banish Alexandrite to get my Gem Knight fusion back. Because my thing was basically to play all the really good cards that require you to discard things, and then just keep discarding Gem Knight fusion over and over again.
Okay.
I thought it was a pretty good thing. I was happy with how it turned out. Well, I guess you got
This is
Moon
fine.
Mirror. No, okay.
This is fine.
I'm gonna save that for when I need it.
One more, please.
I was expecting maybe you put in Just a Break, not knowing that it only destroys effect monsters.
No. Okay.
Gem
Dark
Knight
Factory.
Crystal never sees any play outside of Gem Knight no fusion beatdown.
I don't know. I like Crystal. He's got some cool artwork.
Yeah.
Ancient rules.
Oh, I see. Perfectly symmetrical violence then there are you doing, Editor.
Not super symmetrical, because
Yep.
I've got something else on board.
But I've got Gem Knight, Honest.
And I've got sadness.
I've got sad hopes. Oh, unglad hopes. Check it out. Now I've got one too. There we go. This is how this duel should have gone. I don't know why Fate was going against me earlier. It must have had the wrong number switched up. Clearly Fate decides Yu-Gi-Oh!
Unexpected.
Duels. Not even summoning Die Greffer. What's up with that? That was like the worst April Fools I could have done. Alright, what you got now? Dark Rebellion, and my phone is going off? It's the worst of both worlds.
Professional, Joe.
A sad state of affairs, to be certain. I thought down in my pocket, no one would be able to hear it. Maybe they couldn't hear it, but I heard it. Now
I
it's
heard
muted.
a noise, but I would have passed it off as nothing. But then you all called attention to it, and everything was sadness.
Back to square one. Normal monsters. You know, it's with all the other like no whatever decks. It was ooh, pardon me.
Well, hey Joe,
Yeah.
can I put in the thing? You don't remember what it is, but you just have to tell me I can.
No, not yet.
Uh,
You gotta wait. You gotta wait until I lose again.
we're already in pity tool territory.
No, we're doing best out of 5. These aren't pity duels. These are just
But
going.
I already won, Joe.
So we had the no fusion like raid raptors, and those went.
They don't use it all in the first place.
Yeah, or no, it was no fusion, no synchro Blackwings, and I forget. We did a couple other challenges, and usually they were like much longer, but this one's much quicker. Like you're just summoning big monsters, and whoever can get rid of the other person's big monsters faster wins. It's a sad state of affairs, to be certain. That's what I say.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's always
Fine.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Still fine. Still fine.
But is it fine? Now! Haha! Because I have the tech that you didn't know about. To be fair, it might have been even more boring if we did have that.
It
It would have been pretty silly.
Alright, here. Just set these two. Common charity. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen at all. I was hoping something would go to the graveyard.
Whoops.
Rip
Oh,
me.
you have like, No, if you had something that's summoned from the graveyard, you should be able to get your crystal out.
I might have just had Dark Factory of mass production.
Oh, okay.
So I could get it back in my hand.
1900. Why do that when you can do 1900? I think I said 1900 both times.
You did. Can't confirm.
No magic cylinder? I'm surprised, Chili.
Trying to differentiate my deck building.
I just
Apparently
thought that
I
was your
shouldn't.
signature. I'm seeing so many traps. Granted, I guess a couple of them could be spells that you're just setting because you wanted to be able to use the one thing.
It might be 2 Dark Factories mass production, a Moon Mirror Shield, and 2 Champions Vigilance.
So okay, so this will be the decider. This will be the final one that decides. We're going into one more single. You won the first 2. I won the second 2.
I'm putting in my other stuff. Give me a moment.
Both really handedly. I think your other stuff is just gonna... It's not even gonna be fair, man. I feel like this is a really fair match. We both have terribly bricky decks that just happen to do one thing sometimes.
To be fair, upon further recollection, because of a specific card I can't play, the other part I made isn't great.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Next time.
And while we're trying to find out, I want to give another Hardleg Patreon shout-out because I have too many to Brian Bruns. Yes, Brian Bruns, good old Dustleg, who was on the Deck Build Challenge last week. If you missed that, it was the Magical Musketeer mirror match, in which he won heartedly and made the Mr. Dr. Professor Joshua very, very sad. Very sad and salty.
I got to hear the other end of that.
Huzzah. Yeah, because it's not out yet. We're filming them on the same day. I film a lot of these on the same day. So I'm like coughing in the last episode, and I'm coughing in this episode, and I'll be coughing in the next episode, and people are going to be like, damn, Joe, you've been sick for 3 weeks. And he's like, no, I was sick one day. That was just the day I had to film. And I couldn't reschedule it because there's like 8 people from across the world who all like made sure today would work.
I can't connect to you for some reason.
But thanks,
because I'm trying to get the wrong one.
But thanks to Brian Bruns. Brian Bruns and Joe Average. 2 top patrons. Chili's alright too, but he doesn't get the shout out this time.
He's garbage. Chili doesn't pay enough.
Chili is
he doesn't
mediocre.
make enough to pay that much.
Didn't you used to?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
This is the most I've ever been paying, which is $10 a month.
Nice. You gotta get those buttons.
I'm trying to remember what I originally got it for. I think it was so I could just continuously suggest you make ice counter sleeves.
I finally did.
You did?
Yep.
Can't confirm. I got sleeves.
Ice counter sleeves. I could put them up on the chat. Do you think I should, or should I leave them a mystery unless people donate to the Patreon?
Show them, but then they could see what they would get if they donated $1 a month to the Hardleg Patreon.
Ooh, things, stuff. Ooh. Yep, it's every month. It used to be a $10 reward. I bumped it down to a $5 reward. Where every month all the $5 patrons can suggest sleeve ideas, and then they vote on which ones they'd like. I'm not liking this.
I don't like a lot of things.
You're getting things with Pacifics. It's awfully Pacific. Nah. I'm gonna
No.
say no on that one.
I'm gonna say no to that.
Not my gem turtle. I needed that. Yeah, now you're
Now
gonna
I
get
get a
tokens
token.
that are higher than any of my gem knights, which is probably gonna be how you're gonna win. Because you have higher attack than I could get, and I made a big beatdown deck, and my only crystal's in the graveyard, and I have limited means to get him back.
That's why I should have played Dark Factory of Mass Production.
I still couldn't get him back.
You could. You just have to set, like, a Garnet. Go away.
Yeah, and then you could do fucking that. What does that have to do with Gem Knights? You're just using Pacifist and Champion's Vigilance.
No?
Not
Champion's
fair.
Vigilance I used with Garnet. Not Garnet, friggin', what's it called? Can't even remember its name now.
The crystal that you haven't summoned.
Not this thing, but it's also only 2 rounds in.
Yeah. Because you use Pacifist. This was already fast enough without you using Spiral support. They're meta for a reason, Chili.
They're not meta.
Spirals are meta,
They're
you can't tell me
anti-meta.
they're not.
They're anti-meta.
I'm pretty sure I've seen the breakdown, and it's like 90% spirals every time.
Not Phantasm Spiral.
Same thing. They're both spirals.
Fine, I'll take it out.
Fine. We'll do one more. One more with the regular one so we can actually decide. That one doesn't count. That's your advanced pity duel. Because I know you're going to lose this one.
Sad. Joe doesn't believe in me.
I don't believe in you.
After he went on this huge spiel saying just because you lose 20 out of 20 duels doesn't mean you'll lose on the 21st.
No, it doesn't. But if you win 2 in a row, you're guaranteed to win the 3rd one in a row. That's just how stuff works.
Just have to remember what cards go where.
The Phantasm Spiral ones go out. That shit's too effective. Too effective by half. The Champion's Vigilance would have been great if you got it off with Crystal.
I did get it off with Crystal several times in the other duels.
The duels that they didn't see.
No, they saw those.
You haven't played Champion's Vigilance yet.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I have.
Not this game. What did you Vigilance?
Not these 3, the first 2.
You didn't use it in the first 2. You just beat me down. Pretty sure I didn't get hit by Champion's Vigilance. It was just a few minutes ago.
You're just lying to save face, Joe.
I'll have to check it, but I'm 99% sure. There's text on the screen either saying that you're full of shit or that I am full of shit. There are no other
Someone
options. Nay, go away.
Draw 2. I'm scared. My only option.
And there goes your crystal.
It's fine. I played at 3.
Yeah, well, you know what I play at 3? Absorb Fusion. Behold, the tool of your destruction. His name is Alexandrite. He conquered the known world when he was just 8. That's why they call him Alexander the Great. I'm pretty sure Alexander the Great conquered the world when he was 8, right? Is that how history works?
I would imagine not.
Yeah, he probably couldn't fit on a horse then. Horses are too big for children. That's why horses are adults only, but don't look up adults only horses because you'll get weird shit.
Okay. To begin. Where you will summon a Garnet.
Yep. I had considered
then-
making like Ixie Gem Knights, which seems to be your strategy.
No, my thing was just let's beat down, but then have rank 4s just in case it goes south.
Yeah, like I'm playing some rank 4s, but Lord knows I can't make them. No, 12, 25. That's too little attack, too late.
It's fine, I'll just back to square one my thing and I'll be sad again.
Nope.
Don't know why you're playing back to square one instead of like Dark Core or something, but
It's the same thing, essentially. back to square one is more meme-tastic. You and your fucking moon mirror shield. Shielding my moons. I really should have saved my my lightning vortex for a situation like this. Especially when I could have just beaten down your... Oh wait, no, did you have moon mirror shield on the first monster?
I do believe I did, yes.
Okay.
In fact, I think this is the same moon mirror shield.
Damn it! Well, there goes my predictions. Fucking... Every time. I guess I should have done both. I underestimated you. And your ability to have moon mirror shield.
So even if I didn't have moon mirror shield in this situation, you'd still be hurting.
I'd be hurting a lot less because you wouldn't be able to get through my turtle with your tourmaline.
Yeah, but I could with the Dark Rebellion.
Yeah, but then I would have only taken...
It would have been one extra turn.
Exactly. Give me one
Fine.
extra turn, see
I'll
what I
give
draw.
You one more turn.
See what I get.
It's Sardonyx.
This card would have been my extra turn. Now watch me, heart of the cards, draw what I need. Damn it.
See?
Obsidian, what are you doing here?
Same.
Too many
I just
monsters.
wanted to help out, guys.
Hey, you needed me? Yeah. I should have just played all spell traps and like one Gem Knight and completely disregarded my own rules. Or I should have played, what I should have done is played frickin', I should have played Unexpected Die too, just because I could put 2 defense position monsters. For some reason, I didn't expect that I'd be losing battles. Or that if I did, I could just get rid of things. And I have both my Gem Knight fusions. That are great for discarding for cards that I don't have. Well, there you go. That was much less epic than I thought it would be. I thought there'd be all sorts of things going on. But
I mean,
congratulations to Chili. You
very
won.
Back and forth.
You won,
Just
and you didn't even use Magic Cylinder.
I'm sad now, though.
And yeah, I guess it was back and forth as far as who won. But it was like every duel was like one-sided.
I mean, that's usually how Yu-Gi-Oh works.
Yeah. It's just weird. I thought there'd be a little bit, but I guess that's what I get for doing normal monsters. I just like the Gem Knights. They're like one of the few art styles. I'm like, those are kind of neat.
I like every Gem Knight. I think there's one exception, like a Gem Knight that I don't like, and it's one of the Geminis. I just can't remember which.
I've never played the Geminis. I forget they exist a lot of
doing
times.
normal monster beatdown.
They're just weird. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Might be a little bit short, but we'll have a better one for you next time. So until then, good luck.
And have nuns. Wait, no.
Don't pretend like you did that on accident. That was fully on purpose.
La 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 la